Hey you guys! So I am back with a story time. I actually got this story time from another YouTuber, Brittany Michaels. She's really cool, you guys. You should go subscribe to her page. She has really cute story times and stuff like that. So her story time was she got dumped and left within 24 hours. And I was telling her, oh, you didn't want to do my story time, but mine is I actually dumped someone within like 2 hours. But hold on, let me paint the picture for you. I was like in summer camp. I don't know, like 11 years old, and I was a really shy kid. I really wasn't like one of these fast little girls, you know. I was really like reserved and quiet. I was really shy. And so one of our camp trips was to this museum or whatever. And first of all, okay, let me paint the whole picture. So imagine a Puerto Rican girl, little Puerto Rican girl, how grandmoms did, make the ponytail in the back with the long braid or whatever. You know, my grandma didn't believe in hairspray, so the front be mad frizzy and stuff. And you know, I grew up in the 90s, so yeah, just picture just a 90s outfit. But we was kind of po, so you know, it wasn't a cute 90s outfit. It was kind of like, here, wear this is what you got kind of outfit. So yes, boy, he was really cute little boy, cute little chocolate boy, and his name was Terrell. If I seen him today, I would have no idea what he looks like, because it was just a summer thing. And he had a little cousin, but I don't know his little cousin's name. He was a short little chocolate boy. He was really chunky, and that was like his sidekick pretty much. So yeah, so summer camp, we went on a little field trip to like a museum. I don't know what museum it was. I can't think of it, but it was pretty cool. And you know, we had to take little notes and stuff like that. Now Terrell and his cousin had been kind of like following me, going to, you know, if I went to one section, they would come to the same section, and which was okay, because at this point I didn't know that he liked me. And so, you know, I'm there just, you know, it's the beginning of the tour, and his cousin comes to me and he's just like, my cousin said, do you want to be his girlfriend? Yes or no? Bruh. First of all, I was the most scaredy cat kid ever. I thought my mom was gonna find out about any and everything I did under the sun. And my mom, Judy, don't play. All right, she don't play. And I was just like, oh, like I wasn't brave enough to be like no, but I wasn't brave enough to be like yes. And I was just so scared, you guys. It was ridiculous. I was petrified, like, to give this boy an answer, because I was just like, oh, having a boyfriend is kind of cool and he's cute, right? But then again, like, my conscience was like messing with me, and I felt guilty. I feel like I was betraying my mother. Like, what if my mom finds out? Like, what does this mean to have a boyfriend? Like, so I was like, I'll tell you later. Like, and bro, when I say listen, this has transferred over to my adult life. When I tell you this block game is strong, I be dipping and dodging, Matrix on that ass. I am telling you, I was running all over, not running literally, but like, I was trying to avoid him at all costs in this small ass museum. Like, and no matter where I turned, like, I'm telling you, pressure, he was not playing. He was sending his little cousin over to me like, go ask her again. Like, I was so overwhelmed. I mean, I was just like, I don't want like no punk. I don't want to say no. He like, oh, you just a kid. Like, even though I was, you know, but in my mind, I was just like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So I kind of was just like, all right. I was like, okay, I'll be his girlfriend. As soon as I said that, he looked like overjoyed, but I still didn't want nothing to do with him. Like, I don't know why I said yes. I could have said no, but I was just, it was the peer pressure of the yes. Like, my stomach was in knots, you guys. I wanted to like cry. I don't even know why I was so sensitive, like, but I wanted to cry. And I was so overwhelmed with this burden and huge responsibility of, oh my God, I have a boyfriend and my mom is going to find out. So now I'm like, okay, now we just have titles, right? That's in my head. Like, okay, now leave me alone. I give you your answer. Wrong. He was like, he told his cousin to ask me. He was just like, tell her come over here since she my girl now. Tell her to hold my hand. Hold up. Now you like, in my 11, 10-year-old mind, I'm like, yo, he moving mad fast. Like, what you mean you want to hold my hand? Like I just gave you an answer. Can you like give me some time to like adjust? No. He was like, my cousin said, now you his girl, you need to go hold his hand. Now like my heart is racing, my anxiety's at 10. I'm probably low-key like sweating. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna get out of this. I have a headache now. I'm just like a nervous wreck. Like, oh my God, somebody's gonna catch on to us. I don't want to hold his hand. Like, that's too much. Like, I'm not a fresh child, I'm a fresh girl. Like, you guys, I was going through it, okay? Through it. And all right, so I was like, no, I'll hold his hand in line when we start walking back to the camp. Like, that was my excuse. Like, I would not go near him, and I just see him kind of staring at me like, you know, from across the museum. And I remember I just had my paper crumbled in one hand, my pencil in the other. I was a nervous wreck. Like, and my camp counselor kept coming over to me. She's like, you okay? What's wrong with you? And I was just like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Like, so on our way back, like, he made sure nobody was going to hold my hand in this line to the walk back to the camp. He was on me like white on rice. And I was so overwhelmed. Like, mind you guys, if he would have never asked me to be his girlfriend, I would have held his hand, no problem, because it wasn't no pressure. Like, this is me in real life, you guys. But I'm cool with commitment and all of that. I really am. I'm here for the commitment. Like, but when I start feeling like you got these expectations and you trying to get married today, like, bro, I'm telling you, this black game is strong. So anyway, so we're walking back, we're holding hands, you guys, and my hand is mad clammy. Like, I'm like trying to like get some air in my hand. Like, every time I want one of these, he was like he was trying to be like this forever, ever. He was not letting go. He's holding my hand. All I can concentrate is on, he really holding my hand. It's hot as shit. It's the middle of the summer. Like, you guys, you know what happened? I tripped and I fell. And I skinned the fuck out my knee. Like, okay, now I'm super duper embarrassed. Now I'm like, now all the pressures of the day have finally, you know, come down on me. Now I got a skinned knee, a boyfriend, he trying to hold hands. Like, I feel like I'm lying to my mother. All of this pressure, like, and now I'm full out crying because I'm stressed the fuck out. Like, stressed. So the camp counselor, she comes over to me, she checks me out. I'm fine, you guys, I just have a bloody knee. Like, so she's like, okay, just everybody, just, you know, let's go, keep walking. So now she's holding my hand, and my boyfriend is like, now, like, he like, you okay? And I just didn't want to talk to him. Like, shit, don't, like, in my mind, it was his fault. Like, it was your fault I fell. It's your fault that I'm crying. Like, why you had to put all this pressure on me? So we get back to the center, whatever. You think it stops there, you guys, but it don't stop there. I am over on the mat trying to bring it from a 10 to a 0, and I'm just sitting there by myself. I don't want to talk to nobody. All the little girls, Miss Stephanie, you okay? What's wrong? And I'm just like, I was the silent type, like shady as fuck. I need 5. I need 5. So then, you know, his cousin, he was our middleman. Like, his cousin came over to me like, Terrell said, you know, are you okay? And I was just like, I am okay. But I wasn't. So he went back and told him. So then he comes back. He would say, Terrell said, can you meet him behind the, we had like a, you know, like the plastic, jungle gyms, like with the plastic slide and like the little tunnels and stuff like that. Like we had like one of those in our camp, like in the indoors, in the inside of the building. So he was just like, Terrell said, can you meet him behind the slide so y'all can have y'all first kiss. Sir, I just had a traumatic experience, like, but that was it. That was the final fucking straw, okay? My mom gonna find out, number one, I got a boyfriend, and now you trying to kiss me? Hold up. Who do you think I am? So I told his cousin, you know, I was like, tell Terrell I said, he not my boyfriend no more. I don't want no boyfriend. And he better not talk to me no more. Where did all this rage come from? I took it out on the cousin. Like, all this rage, like, and I was real life mad. So he went back and he told his cousin. And his cousin was low, like he was high key mad. Like I think he started telling the other kids like, oh, she broke up with me. Like they feeling bad for him, but I'm over here skinny, crying, stressed out. My mom about to find out, like horrified. But yeah, that's how I broke up with him. Like, and I don't think we talked the rest of the summer. Like, but I think he got over it. Maybe not, but he was mad. He was just like, ignored me the whole summer, and I felt bad because now I broke your heart. But I had to, you know, my mom was gonna beat me if she found out, and I wasn't about to, you know, I wasn't ready. Yes, babe. I wasn't ready. Yeah, I'm on my YouTube channel, and I just wasn't ready for that type of commitment. You know. All right, well, that's really it. That's really it, you guys. I didn't kiss him. We did hold hands, and then we broke up. Like, I was just too stressed out. The relationship was just too much for me. Like, and you know, I'm not about to let nothing compromise my peace of mind. Not at 11 and not at, you know, 27. Nope. Guys, if you like my video, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Even though some of y'all gonna be joking, give me a thumbs down. That's okay. I still love you. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and thanks. Bye.